Hey everybody, Brooks from Drag Tons here. I'm at the Goodwood Festival of Speed, and I got a wild ride today. I am getting hooked up from Koenigsegg with a ride up the hill in the Koenigsegg Regera, and Niklas is the one who'll be taking me up there today. So this is actually the record-setting car, which took a couple of records away from the Nevera just in the last couple of weeks, right? 0 to 400 to 0 kilometers per hour, and it's on the door here in just 28.8 seconds. And that's a really hard feat to do because it's rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's making 1,800 horsepower.
Yeah.
So when I watch, because I've driven the Nevera, and when I watched the video, it's a very fast car.
Very fast car.
Yeah, I ran 8.5 in the quarter mile. I set the record for that a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
So when I saw that this broke it, I lined up all the numbers, and I'm like, where does this car take over the Nevera? And it was like, I think in the last 70 kilometers per hour, it just kind of rocketed right past.
300 kilometers an hour to 400 kilometers an hour.
Right.
From like 200 miles per hour to 250.
Yeah.
That is where we reach our power in this car.
Where you can really put it down.
We really gain the time in the high speeds.
Yeah, and then the braking, of course. I think this is lighter.
Yeah.
And you probably got better braking ability to get down from 400 back to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we were almost a second faster in braking. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's just phenomenal. Now we'll take a look at the engine bay, the Regera.
Yeah, we're looking at a 5-liter V8 producing around 1,300 horsepower, and the combined power of the engine and the electric powertrain is 1.31 megawatt.
1.31 megawatt. So that's about 1,800 horsepower.
Around that.
Okay, gotcha.
So we have 3 e-motors, one sitting on the crankshaft, producing around 200 horsepower, and we have 2 e-motors sitting on the differential, directly out of the rear wheels, producing around 300 horsepower each.
Okay.
So electric power we have around 800 horsepower, and the combined power is 1.31 megawatts. There's no gearbox in this car, so that is the crazy part of it. So we have a 5-liter V8, like I said, with a torque converter that we call the hydro coupe. And then you have the differential and the e-motors.
Does it feel like a CVT, like an inexpensive car, kind of?
I mean, when you floor it, it stalls the hydro coupe up to 3,500 RPM.
Okay.
And then holding it there until the power ratio between the engine and the rear wheels are 1:1.
Right.
And then it locks up the torque converter.
Okay.
But that happens around 250 kilometers an hour. So we will not reach that on the hill.
Okay.
Almost, but not.
Gotcha. Hollow carbon fiber wheels. It's got 24 karat gold leaf on the inside for heat protection to protect the wheels. So cap for engine coolant. This is for fuel. It's E85 fuel, and that makes the full 1.3 megawatts.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're on regular fuel, you drop a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about 1.1 megawatts.
1.1 megawatts. The gold bits on this car are actually real 24 karat gold leafs. So all this is 24 karat gold, all this trim, and it's clear coated over and then expel on top. So that is an option you could get from Koenigsegg. You can see it's on the front. It's actually behind the wheels to protect for heat down here and across the top. Go ahead and jump in the driver's seat of the Regera, and Niklas is going to give me a run through on kind of some of the settings in the car. Just kind of fall in here. Wow, so all of this data, the customer gets all that too, or is this development mode?
Yeah, no, this is what the customer sees.
Wow.
On the left side, that is our development screen that we are using when we are testing the cars.
Right.
So we have a bit more information around the status of all the e-motors and everything.
And then down here, you can change some parameters.
Yeah, here we have the car, and we can see the tire pressures all around.
Yep.
And we have performance modes, so we can go into track mode, wet and snow, and comfort mode.
Then what else? Cameras?
And then we have some cameras around the car. It will not show now, we need to close the doors.
Okay.
But if we close the doors. So
okay.
So here we have
drag strip mode right there. Wow.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that.
That is for proper drag strip setting.
Right.
When you have a
sticky surface.
So,
okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Otherwise, we will just light up the rear tires and go into traction control.
Sure.
Light up the tires if we go traction control off.
Right. And burnout mode though. Secret mode.
Burnout mode is drag strip with traction control off.
Okay.
And then we launch it.
Gotcha. So we're doing launch control in the Koenigsegg traction off, so that turns the tires into smoke.
Yep.
Perfect. That's gonna be badass. Can we give it a start? Pretty quiet.
Yeah.
But it's loud out there.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, let's check it out. Go! Launch control's engaged. Engaging launch control. My foot hurts for pressing so hard to stay on my seat down there. I'm like, yeah.
See, we can make a burnout here also.
Okay. All right, so that's a wrap of my ride up at the Koenigsegg Regera. It was a crazy, super fast, really weird because it doesn't have a transmission, so it's just a continuous pulling power, and the thing's just rowdy. We did crazy burnouts, and it was just all around wicked ride. Special thanks to Koenigsegg for including me and bringing me out. Really, really appreciate that. And maybe we'll see some more Koenigsegg coming up in some future videos. At the end of it, let's just walk around and check out the top of the hill and what lineup of cars we got out here. We got the KC23 one-of-one Ferrari 599XX. This thing's wicked. The exhaust coming out the side right here, almost like a Dodge Viper. We got that FXXK Evo. This thing's just wild. If you want to take a look inside here, maybe we can get some interior footage of this car. Wow, wicked, wicked, wicked. And then back here, Competizione 296 GTS, Maseratis, SF90 Spider, and we got the P Daytona over here, the Hyundai, of course the Koenigsegg I was in. This thing's just wild over here. The Ferrari, a couple of 3 Valkyries actually. Over here, 1, 2, and 3. We got the Gordon Murray T50, of course, with the center driving position with 2 seats behind.
I'll give £1,000 to the first person that punches in.
racing Pagani's back here, look incredible. And then Utopia over here. Batista down there. We got Bruna. What's that?
The bike guy.
Did he pop the tire?
Yeah.
Now he's got to roll down the hill.
How was it?
It was incredible.
Was it mega?
Yeah, it was awesome. Record-setting Navara. That's the production car at Goodwood. Got the STO, the Technica. P1 convertible, or Spider, or Roadster, whatever you want to call it. Let's see what else we got up here. I don't even know what that is. Test vehicle. Porsche Dakar off-roading right here. Pretty wicked. Let's see what else we got over here. Huracan Evo, some McLarens, Porsche. Technica coming soon. Let's check out the inside of the arena.
Here's a minute,